Go, Jake. Do it. I love your intros.
Oh. Welcome back to Warped, the completely unnecessary Star Trek podcast where we do unasked for, what are they called? Like, where you watch along with something and then they comment and, like, there's something on the screen, but only for us and not for the listener at home.
Right, that's what we do.
It's like a commentary, basically.
There you go.
So what's happening now is we're commenting and watching along to Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. We are on episode 6 of season 6.
6-6.
That's 606 if you're in the biz.
Sure.
Got to leave that digit for when you hit
you
the
gotta
double-digit
digits at some
episodes.
point.
Yeah.
But we're watching True Q.
That's right.
It's we're in 1992 chronologically in the Star Trek verse.
That's true as well. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Jake.
I'm Sean.
Philippe.
Aaron. Hey.
Thank you.
That was an amazing intro.
Get back to it.
We are in
All right,
1992.
we're watching True Q, which means what?
It means Q's on it.
Q, the great John Delancey is back.
Yeah.
No, it's not a pool episode.
Is he more than a hairline? I think so.
Yep.
But that hairline is iconic.
So what do we got?
It's in,
I don't see any time.
It's
Got
in,
it.
What was wrong with time in the last episode?
I missed the time. Those
No,
aliens
in the
were
last
sucking,
episode.
Yeah,
what do we call it?
They were
Time.
timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
They
Yeah.
were sucking the time
We got
out
the
of people.
timey-wimey going.
But
They were probing butts and sucking tuts.
sucking
I
time
got
out of-
45:36 on the clock, and I'm punching the triangle, or somebody's punching the triangle. In 3, 2, 1, punch.
Fudge.
nice.
I hope I don't see anybody in a pink onesie in this episode. Or
Yeah.
I will
Along with the great John Delancey.
That's right. He's in Philippe's favorite show of all time, right?
Yeah.
Who? John Delancey.
John Delancey. It's in
Crossing Delancey. Yeah.
What's your favorite
That's
show
our
of all
pod.
time?
That's got to be his podcast if he has
Crossing
one.
Delancey.
Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. He's in
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's right. He was like someone's
yeah.
father.
Jessica Jones's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kristen
he's
Ritter.
like the.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's somebody in a pink onesie.
Oh,
Jesus.
damn it. I don't think it's a onesie. She's
Oh,
got like
thank
a cover
God,
over
yeah.
the top.
It's a romper.
It's a
So
romper.
that's-
It's a 4Z.
Okay.
Miss Olivia Dabo.
Oh, yeah.
Dabo.
Dabo
Probably most people know her as the
Older sister.
on Wonder Years.
She has a name.
Wow,
She's
I
got
don't.
a pretty extensive. She's also a nepo baby.
Oh, really?
Yep.
From who?
Sweet.
Her father was Manfred Mann. You know who Manfred Mann is?
Mr. Man.
You know the song "Blinded by the Light."
Yeah.
Rubbed
Wrapped up
like
by
a
a
douche.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Yes, it's Deuce, but you
But it's
know,
fun
to
it
say
says
douche.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Manfred Mann.
I'll accept that.
okay.
That's not Nepo.
I do not I watched that whole show. I don't recognize her at all.
She's beautiful.
She's a.
So pretty.
I feel like I know her face from other things.
When did Wonder Years end? Is she still? Is it like still on at this point in '92?
Might be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it ended the year we graduated high school.
Ah.
Because we were we were the
2007.
exact
Cool.
same age as them the whole time. Because
Damn.
they graduated high school the same year we did.
Nice.
Just like,
Is she protesting the Vietnam War in this? Like in?
of course.
Yeah.
And she's married to David Schwimmer.
Is she?
Remember?
That's what she was on the Wonder Years.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm pretty sure, isn't that right? Didn't her character end up marrying David
I
Schwimmer?
didn't- I
I'm
saw
pretty
that
sure that's
part.
I've
right.
seen the last episode, but I don't remember. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure that's right. See, this
We'll take
the
you
other
at your
thing I
word.
remember her from is Conan the Destroyer.
Oh.
She's the princess in Conan the Destroyer, who's protected by
I
who
know.
plays her guard. Do you remember?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
basketball player.
Yep.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain.
That's right. Wilt Chamberlain has never protected.
Oh yes,
anything.
she just generated puppies out of nothing.
So
Ooh.
when did that come out?
So it's an
When
interview.
does Conan the Destroyer? The
Conan
80s?
the Destroyer
80
came out in '84.
Okay,
I
so
was gonna
she
say-
was a child.
She was young.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. She would have been 15 when that movie came out.
Wow.
So she's been acting for a while.
Oh, puppy.
Who's her mom? Because she is a good-looking person.
Her
Yeah.
mom, I think, is also famous. Let's see if I can see what this tells me.
Oh,
Why is she
puppies! I
making the
sent you to
puppies go away?
oblivion.
She
She's
was a
got
model.
A
named
very
Maggie London.
symmetrical
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, she's got
Wow.
like model features, so I was like,
That does it.
Her
So what is-
cousin is Miriam Dabo.
So, man, is that he a one-hit wonder, or did he do more than that?
You ever heard the Mighty Quinn? That's another one of his
Oh,
hits.
yeah. So
Blinded
yeah,
by they did a bunch of because Blinded by the Light, is a Springsteen song.
Yeah.
And they did other like early Springsteen covers.
Oh, I see.
But their most famous Man for Man and something band, something like that. But the woman who plays the
Man-sized.
Bond girl in The Living Daylights
Okay.
Yeah.
is her cousin.
Oh,
They look exactly alike.
that's a good family
The
reunion.
name
to
of
be
her
it.
character on Wonder Years is still like trying to make its way through my brain.
Karen Arnold.
Karen.
Okay.
She
Never
was
mind.
the original Karen.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't think I would have guessed that.
The other
Because Winnie was in my head. And
right.
What's the
Sure.
brother's name?
I
Dwayne?
don't remember.
No.
Zach?
Wayne.
Wayne. Anyway, I
Dude,
watched that
the reason
show
why
a
I
lot.
didn't want to do the IMDb game with her is these are her four:
Obscure.
Conan the Destroyer,
Nice.
Point of No Return.
Oh, she's in that.
Yeah,
What's that one?
that's the American
Version,
La
Femme
Femme
Nikita.
Nikita with Bridget Fonda.
Oh, I saw that.
Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker.
Huh.
Who's she in
Apparently, she is in. Her character's name is Luminara Undle. No idea.
Episode 9. What's that one?
That's like the
The
last,
last
one.
worst
The last
one.
one.
And then she does a voice performance in something called Justice League: Doom.
Just one
Oh.
of the
One
Justice
of
League.
Probably a
Anime.
video
DC
game.
animated things.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're all.
I'm like,
yeah.
no way is anyone ever going to guess Justice League Doom.
I would
No.
have never guessed any of those movies.
She plays Star Sapphire
Oh, cool.
in that,
Sure.
which I'm guessing is a character that I'm
yes.
unfamiliar with.
Yeah, from
But-
Doom Patrol's the other show that
Well, yeah.
that character
Sure, that
shows up
character's
in.
in. Isn't it also a Teen Titan character, or am I thinking something else?
Starfire.
Starfire is
Yeah.
the Teen Titan.
Let's see.
The last thing she was in was Paul T. Goldman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's a weird one.
That's like kind of a pseudo
isn't like a
documentary
documentary?
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah, that's her last credit. So she's still working.
Good for her.
Good for her.
I bet she's still hot.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling.
One can only hope.
Speaking of not still hot, no, just
What do you
But-
do? Oh,
Part-
the other thing. I think this is the episode. This is the first episode where Gates gets her hair.
Her
She's
real
not
hair.
wearing a wig in this episode,
Oh, thank God.
and she won't.
That
This
it's
is-
because that last episode, guys, that was a bad wig.
was it?
that was on.
This is the real hair?
I think.
Yes.
I think the last episode, she's like, "This has got to stop."
Her hair looks great. Like, why did she just not do it before?
Let me see.
She's been growing it to spec up until now.
Yeah. She finally got it perfected.
She had a bob for a long time.
So originally, the character's name was going to be Samantha as a Bewitched reference.
Samantha.
But they thought that was too on the nose.
This episode is based on a script by a 17-year-old.
Nice. That's right. They accepted spec scripts on Star Trek, which is
Yeah.
always like something that.
So yes, Dr. Beverly Crusher debuts a new hairstyle here, which she keeps for the rest of the series. Gone is the long curly wig, replaced by actress Gates McFadden's own straight, shorter hair. This is the first time since season 3 where she hasn't worn a wig.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
There
Bonk.
it is.
See, something fell. There's always shit falling.
This is the most
This room is dangerous.
unsafe working.
I don't know why anyone would ever go into
It's
this
one of those
room.
signs. It's like this many days has gone by since the last accident.
Yeah, and it
always-
only needs to go up to 3 because
Yeah.
that's the longest it's ever been.
Nobody doing any cargo shit. for-
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's not worth it.
They don't have straps in the future. They can't secure something better. I mean,
Well,
the
you would
ship
think
is-
they'd be
Yeah.
able to have, like, fucking they can create force shields.
Yeah,
Why isn't there a force shield around the crate?
Oh
around
my
these
god!
exactly.
Because force shields aren't free. Sean.
No, because Data is using it to teleport poop from his
They
abdomen.
can create a force shield that can
That's all.
shut off the space.
Wait, Data uses the bathroom.
Yeah, he uses
Well,
the
yeah,
bathroom.
he has poop.
I know. We talk about this every
Data
other
poop.
episode.
Yeah.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah. But that's the worst. It's the worst room. And I mean, the thing is, every week the ship is like rocking back and forth.
So the ship basically almost blows up,
Good thing she's there.
and she manages to.
Everybody would have been dead in the
Stop it.
whole episode, except she like. Meh.
And then we're going to find out that the reason why the ship almost just blew up was because Q made it that way.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah. Cute. So cute.
Doesn't count.
We love to hate him.
Cute and cute.
Did I read the? We didn't do the.
No, we
The
didn't.
Didn't do
specs.
it. Sorry, got.
We
Caught
didn't.
up in
We have no
Dabo
idea.
talk.
We haven't committed
Yeah.
to what we think this episode is.
So this is True Q, original air date October 24th, 1992. When an honor
Troy's
student
hair is still fucked up. Sorry.
in the medical field is assigned to the Enterprise in an internship
It's a photo.
manner, she begins to demonstrate powers of the Q, prompting you-know-who to show up.
She's
Yeah.
a budding Q.
There he is.
What do you think the IMDb rating of this episode is, Aaron?
Have it to-
9.
everything you do, yeah.
All right.
You have to add a.
May?
Well, it had puppies in the beginning, so I'm going to say 7-7.
All right.
8.7.
Philippe?
8.9.
Everyone is over at
Oh.
7.4.
Oh,
I
that's
just
good.
figured his Q was a boost.
I know. I
The
thought
low-
that would be a Q
I-
boost.
this is a better episode than the last one, but somehow the nerds think it's less good.
What?
So that just shows
I mean,
how
it's got
bad the nerds
Dabo
are.
in it.
Everything is awful in the world.
I mean, come on, it's a Q episode.
No.
I can't. Stop.
Uma, Dabo,
Dabo.
Oprah.
Dabo.
Uma.
Popo. Popo Dibo
True
Dabo.
Q, baby, I love you.
Yeah.
What is that?
Dabo D. Dabo Da. Dabo D.
You say V'ger, I say
V'ger.
V'ger.
Oh my God, who's that behind Jordy with that fucking awful hair?
I know.
She's got weird. She like started wearing super dark eyeliner too. Don't her eyes look sunken?
Does everything like she looks so
It's
off?
just weird. Everything about her looks.
She
weird
just looks
in
like
these
she did
first
like
few
ran
episodes.
an aerobics
She's
class. and
taking
she's,
some chances, but let's just acknowledge that besides these last 2 episodes,
No, yeah, she's
she
going.
is like,
Oh, no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never a misstep.
Gotta mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
just-
Felicity's had that season where
As
she
a-
cut her hair.
A
so
gross Mexican
it
golem.
happens.
I have no legs to stand on. but
Sure,
she-
I
but
mean-
she's but
she's beautiful for TV.
I blame
which
whoever's
is
fixing her hair, though.
Super beautiful.
I feel like she's like doing like I feel like she's doing it on her own. I think she likes it, but so
I'm not even TV
I
ugly.
think they
I'm
go to a
ugly
chair
ugly.
and someone
Yeah.
does it for them.
I'm
but
ugly
yeah.
for like the 50s TV.
I'm too ugly for radio.
I don't know. Ernest Borgnine came out of the 50s. I think
Yeah.
you could exist in that space.
No, I'm saying they put
Oh,
ugly people. That's
ugly
what I'm
people.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying they actually put ugly people on
Back in the
TV.
day,
So I couldn't
sure.
even be ugly. I couldn't even be ugly for ugly TV in the 50s.
Right.
When they had real ugly people. Now it's like a supermodel with a pimple. Oh, uggo.
Yeah, they have their hair in a ponytail and glasses.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Gross. They're wearing like a hoodie and they're like,
Yeah, most network TV shows are like too distracting that way. Like Chicago, whatever. All the Chicago ones, all those
Sure,
like
they're just all super hot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's unrealistic.
Yes.
No one's that attractive in Chicago.
Yeah. I mean,
That's true.
Chicago is
That
a bunch
pizza,
Of,
I mean-
Chicago's a bunch of fat people. 'cause
mean, you
they're all. It's cold and there's lots of good food.
yeah, exactly, right? That you can't eat
Winter
that
food.
pizza without
Yeah,
like
come
Yeah.
on.
Come on.
There's like 3 different kinds of popcorn.
Sausages there and stuff.
They
like,
put
in
tomato on their
Chicago.
hot dogs.
Come on.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong with Chicago, but there's a lot right. but there's a lot wrong. I'm just kidding.
I think you need to be there in the cold.
I
to
love
enjoy
Chicago.
it.
I just
Yeah.
want to say that.
I've
But
never really been to Chicago.
It's worth checking out.
I stayed there overnight at the hotel next to the airport.
Mm.
That's the,
Spend some
the
time.
extent of my Chicago.
It's a
time.
Get
Fun
on the
downtown.
river. Check out the buildings.
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty
want
cool.
to do like we're doing a Northern California loop to check out colleges this for spring break.
Nice.
Poor John Henry has to get dragged along. But
Hey, he might learn
try
some
to find
stuff
some fun
too.
things
he's gonna
do.
go to college.
I got
probably.
dragged along to my
Sure.
sibling stuff. It was eye opening for me, and they were considerably older.
Sure. So it should be fun, but
Yeah.
we like to do our little road trips.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. He's just
I like it. You're so grabby.
not cool, Q.
No.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's the 23rd century. Get with the times, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
But there's no straps.
Yeah.
No, it's a strapless. I mean, it's the same. They don't have seatbelts, right? I mean,
There's no
They're
strap.
past it.
Yeah.
we don't
Except when
believe
they're
in
not.
strapping anything
Except when it needs to
down.
move the plot.
It's not like the ship ever like rocks from side to side.
No, of course not.
Never.
Why would you strap things down?
Yeah. There's no acceleration in there.
So, obviously, she's kind of a crazy Q lady. Not cool, dude.
Dude, he's like looking inside
Why
her,
is
like
he looking up her nose?
yeah,
He's like, it's so symmetrical.
That's where all the good Q juice is.
yeah.
Is that where the magic comes from?
From the nose.
Yeah.
It's all in the nose.
Just like,
Well,
you,
and
just like
Samantha.
Bewitched.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do-do-do-do. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle sound of the nose.
Oh.
There you go. Touch me
Karate
again,
chop.
bitch.
I like that.
She just Mr. Miyagi'd
that.
him.
Oh.
He's like-
He's not happy about it.
He's so flamboyant.
I know he's all flustered.
He's so good.
Fish.
The fish is there,
Yay!
spread out,
He's really
got
fanned out.
his fins out in his glory.
Fins out. He's like, I'm in a scene with Delancey. I gotta like.
I know, gotta perf myself up if
Yeah,
I'm
I gotta
stand out. And
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
this guy chewing the scene right
Exactly.
here. Jesus Christ! Come on, that's what soap opera actors. They're always good at chewing scenery.
Yeah, you gotta like make the most of it. Your mundane lines, but you gotta like chew it.
Well, it's not like they take a lot of time to like work on character stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just broad as possible.
Yeah.
That's your direction, buddy. So now it's just about what's this girl gonna do?
She looks like she did her hair with one of those 90s late at night things that you would like twist your hair with. You would see at night. Remember those things?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where you like twist it up and then clip it down.
Yeah, it was like a little plasticky thing that would like help you twist and it would
Yeah.
help you do it. She looks like she's using it. It's
Well,
working.
it's the future.
It is the future.
Hair is always in a weird bun in the future. Unless you're Gates.
Yeah.
Gates always get to wear her hair down.
Let your hair down, Gates. She's kind of got weird earlobes. I'm just gonna say it. Now that I'm seeing them.
Well, she's British.
So
So, you know.
She is?
She is.
Dang, I was not
What?
expecting
She was doing an
that.
American accent.
Although yeah.
Wait, are those alien earlobes or those are her natural?
No, she's. I don't think she's supposed to be human on the show, so I
Ah.
don't think I
Leave
think those
her
are just
ears
her normal.
alone.
I'm not
earlobes.
saying that they're
Finding-
they're
They
more.
are weird looking though. You're not wrong.
No.
Now that I've
Especially
seen
the-
them,
You're just like picking apart the gorgeous woman.
yeah, that's
well,
right.
that's what we do.
Yeah,
We're men. We have to neg them.
as a
or
terror-
they'll never like us.
yeah. And now we have to neg them.
It looks good in profile, though.
Yeah, in profile, she's all.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Some weird shadows talking to you.
oh my god,
Uh-oh.
this is the continuum.
Yeah.
I-
So Q basically is here
To
to,
see
if she is a Q, basically give her the option of
joining.
joining the continuum or dying.
What? That's not a choice.
Oh, he's being considerate.
Nice.
He rung the bell.
So I guess you only have two choices. Continue
He
join
does
the.
not understand space.
Yeah.
He gets right in people's faces. So you're not a fan of her outfit, Philippe?
No, I mean, it's like she's got two things. I don't know. It's weird. It's a little bit weird to me. But, I mean, I'm like, I actually like it. I was just joking because I saw her pink thing in a thumbnail, and I was like, if anybody has a goddamn pink onesie on, I'm gonna flip out. But you know,
You're omnipotent.
yeah. How would you like? I'm like, how would you come into being a Q? Do they talk about that?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to know, essentially her parents
One was a Q.
left the continuum. They were both Q. Left the continuum and chose to live as humans
Jesus.
on Earth. And then they had a baby.
And not those guys that have the harmonicas with the
Right.
Okay, interesting.
And so they basically were living, they had a baby, and they raised her as a human. They never told her they were Q, but now her Q powers are starting to show up. So then the continuum's like, you need to come be with us, because otherwise you're very dangerous out there in the world.
But like your parents are already out there.
Well, her parents are dead.
Okay. Because the
Her
Q
parents died.
Because the Q killed them.
Yeah.
They died. We had a visitor there in the studio.
Yeah.
They died in a tornado
Sorry. I mean, of course.
Huh?
in Kansas.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, sorry,
So
that's
she's
not
Dorothy.
funny actually. But just,
So it's sort of a Wizard of Oz type of thing.
I see.
He's all up in her earlobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
He's like, I like your misshapen earlobes, baby.
He could chew on different parts. There's enough room for 4 or 5 people.
Good. Shivers. It's giving me the shivers.
She give her the shiver shakes. Oh,
Aww.
she's learning about her parents.
She's remembering her parents from when she was a baby.
It's very stock photo-ish.
Yeah.
Stock
Yeah,
photo
she
feature.
just found a hologram from the Rite Aid down the corner.
It's like,
Getty images.
oh, you haven't taken this out of the hologram? This is the one that came with
Right,
it from the
exactly.
store?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I mean, they look so happy, so.
Is she wearing a uniform? Is there a reason she's wearing it every day, or what?
I don't think so. She's just like, she's there as she's like a college student.
Oh,
I don't think she's part of Starfleet. So I don't know why she never changes her clothes,
Okay.
other than she's a weirdo.
She's a door-to-door Pepto-Bismol salesman.
Yeah.
She's like, I only wear one outfit every day, like a good human does.
She's like pretending.
She's like Albert Einstein, you know. He always wore the same suit every day, so he didn't have to
Decision
use
fatigue.
brain energy
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. She's the same way. I got it.
She's just like Albert Einstein.
She's just like Albert Einstein.
He was also a Q, you know.
Sure.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, you know.
He had similar earlobes too.
Yep.
You like to have fun.
He could have told us so much more, but he's like, just give him relativity and the photoelectric effect, and I think that's good enough.
I'm just gonna give them things they'll never understand. That's the kind of shit Q would do, you know.
Yeah.
Here's some formulas that you can't solve, but trust me, they're true.
I'm now looking at everybody's earlobes. Now all earlobes seem weird to me.
See, they don't look as weird in this shot.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
clearly has
Piercings.
multiple piercings that have been removed.
Yeah.
Earlobes are
There's
just,
no
they're,
clarity.
Earlobes are unique. I mean, I'm
they're
just
like the
I'm-
fingerprints of the head.
yeah, I'm growing to love them.
There's no two that are exactly alike. You know?
I know. As the
I don't know,
low.
are earlobes like exactly the same on each ear on a human? Do we know that, or are each
Seems
one a little
unlikely.
bit different?
They're similar, but I don't know. Hers are unique. I'm like now strangely drawn to them. They now are elevating her. Because I'm bored of Beverly's earlobes now. Like they're so conventional. They're so like yeah.
Well,
I've
hers
seen-
doesn't connect. Like that's the thing about Dabo Dabo.
Yeah.
Her earlobes connect to her face.
Yeah.
She doesn't have anything hanging.
She doesn't have hanging lobes, which normally I'm like I like a hanging lobe, but this is.
Well, who doesn't like
Mine
a hanging
connect.
lobe?
But I'm like thinking about yours connect, but they also.
I have Davos.
No, you got both. You got a little bit of a dangle.
Just like Philippe,
What's happening over here?
a little bit of
like
a
it.
dangle.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a dangle. It's perfect and cute. I mean, hers are
I don't
like,
pay attention to my ears.
hers are
very much.
thick. Double C.
Now he's harassing her at her work. This guy really needs to understand
He doesn't have boundaries.
boundaries.
He hasn't done the training
What would
video
you
yet in his
do if
defense.
you had Q powers? Like during not just like what would the boring normal like weird stuff you would do with your Q powers that would just like weird teleportations, mild harassments. What kind of
You know those lazy rivers where you're like on a inner tube.
I
where
do
you're just
know
floating
that.
down, but instead of water, mac and cheese.
nice. I like that.
That's stop
Floating.
one.
Floating through.
You would make it flow
a
even though it
lazy
doesn't.
river of
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It'd
I
be
don't know,
flowing.
that
yeah.
seems too viscous.
Would you like to? Is the goal to be able to like reach out and just have a handful of mac and cheese at any time,
Sure.
or is it just
Ugh.
the
Oh,
sensation of being
no.
in mac and cheese?
Or just dipping your feet
Just dipping your feet and
Yeah.
letting the noodles go between the toesies.
and hearing the sounds
So
Yeah.
salty.
as you squish
It's
by.
squelching.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a squelching sound.
heavy squelching.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This has been Mac and Cheese Hour presented by Kraft.
What would you do, Philippe? You asked the question.
I was well. I'd
Look at
like.
this
Oh
guy.
my god. You guys.
I would make that guy different. That's what the first thing I would.
TMR.
Yeah.
Too many ridges.
Yeah.
And he's got 4 nostrils. That's
That's
one too many.
one too many. 3 nostrils.
He's
is your limit.
oxygenated as hell.
Well, 3 makes more sense, you know.
Who does it?
If you're a trigon.
Yeah, I know. If you're like, everything else has bilateral symmetry, but
Well, it doesn't
3.
have bilateral symmetry.
Well,
There's
he
just
does.
2
I'm just
on
saying,
each
if he had
side.
3, you say that makes more sense.
Well, no, you could have one in the middle that's split down the center.
Yeah,
You'd
like-
still be-
like a
it's
whale,
cool.
right?
3
Yeah,
nostrils,
exactly.
3 boobs. Perfect.
Right.
As nature intended.
Perfectly symmetrical.
yeah, exactly.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-breasted prostitute from, what was it? Eroticon? Wasn't that Hitchhiker's Guy?
Yeah. She also makes an appearance in
Total Recall.
Total
sure.
Recall, yeah.
Which came first? Total Recall or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Ooh, good question. So the original Hitchhikers is from
I mean, I'm sure Hitchhiker's Guide came out before the movie did, but the book is
No.
the movie's based on a book.
yeah. Exactly. Well,
Would that book would have come out before Hitchhiker's Guide? You would think.
60s maybe.
Yeah, because it's Dick.
Yeah.
I don't know that he wrote much past the 60s. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Can Crusher not see him?
No, she can.
Just try not to make eye contact.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
she's figuring out that they sped everything up in the experiment so that they could get done faster. But she said not it screwed up the data because they didn't take the time. And Q's like, you're a dumbass human.
You don't know how to do it. Q style, continuum.
Yes.
I don't know why she thinks she needs to do that thing with her
She's
hands.
new.
I like it. It's her
it's
like
worked for her.
it's her nose wrinkle.
Q doesn't do anything like that when he does things.
Sometimes he does a theatrical sort of flamenco move.
Well, he'll snap. He's like Thanos.
Yeah. He was Thanos before Thanos.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Is it me or is Data's hair higher?
it's got more of a bouffant today.
I don't know, but his earlobes, oh my god.
I know.
I didn't notice his earlobes. Are they good?
And now her ears are completely different again.
Yeah.
Completely different than the
I
same.
think it depends on how you shoot her.
Yeah.
Maybe she zhushed up her earlobes for a couple of the scenes.
Let's admire Delancey's
Stop.
earlobes because they are good.
Delancey's, he's got some nice lobes there.
Yeah, they're sort of I mean, they're just tight and perfect.
You got a big cup.
Yeah.
So now she's gonna chase
He's like,
him around.
follow me to the most dangerous room in this.
Right.
on the,
The buckets.
He was pretending to be a bucket,
yeah.
hiding in plain sight
Yeah.
as a bucket.
This is how you test the cue. I love it. It's
Yeah.
like I'm a dilithium crystal. It's like Blue's Clues.
Like, damn, girl, what are you doing here?
Yeah, and then look, he's
Oh,
in the
you're
engine.
in the engine.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Wah, 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 wah. I love how she does that, though. Come
dun. It was a
on.
great flair.
I like that guy.
Oh.
Oh, I can be on the thing with a little bit of a screen halo around me. It's cool.
What if why is, I know it's the right side up, but that's, back in her ear.
Right
Yep.
behind you? Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, he's
It's just Q being Q, you guys.
Yeah, that's
he's
exactly.
just,
It's meant to be unnerving.
Yeah.
It's true.
She's going to be harassing people just like this in a
Right,
few years.
right.
When she gets all cute
Oh,
out.
it's not going to take long. Trust me.
Yeah.
She's going to do some harassing of her own in a minute here.
Yeah, because she can do whatever she wants, Q style.
Yep. Because she's got a boner for somebody.
Mm.
Oh. Is it gonna...
The dog version of Beverly?
You got it.
No,
See that? Well, look at.
I just
Look
don't.
at-
No,
No.
Poor
I
Deanna.
don't know what you're doing there,
I just don't like the shape it makes for
Marina. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know whose decision this
Just
was.
normally you don't want a giant mushroom around your head.
Yeah, I
It
just
makes her eyebrows look all weird. Like it just everything about it is not right.
She looks frazzled.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is she about to be a
she's got
Riker striker?
She's got a thing for the Riker.
I mean, that was my only guess because
Yeah.
that's the only correct answer.
Oh, here we go. Everyone drink. Riker maneuver.
Yeah, the Riker maneuver.
Delicious.
Wow, she's got
You
fancy.
did it.
She's got fancier hair than anybody else too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She doesn't ignore them. She ignores the mortals now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She's going to do some harassing of her own.
I like this. Yeah. I mean,
I want a hat like that.
Yeah.
So I think so. My kid's school is having a gala.
okay.
And so it's not black tie officially, but you know, I think some people will be. So I'm gonna rent the tux, and I'm debating whether or not I want to go sort of a little more or something like that. just to fuck
Just
with
go
people.
full
A little
Dickens.
more Wonka.
Do like from my wedding, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
fucking tail and
Do it.
top hat. I think I might do something like that. I like the cravat he's got.
Is he like, you're too young and
He's like,
you're cute?
That's not
He's
cool,
it's
dude.
not consent.
I didn't. You can't make people
Yeah.
want to bone you, girl.
But she's like, I can actually with this power I have. It's
Look,
godlike.
She should just make a duplicate me then and go off with it then. Because I'd
Yeah.
never know. So
And she changed her hair when she bounced over here.
Yeah.
she had a vision.
But yet she doesn't keep that hair. She changes it back when she goes back.
Wow.
It fit the dress.
Yeah. She's. Can't make somebody love you? Can't I?
Oh.
Oh.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Bad juju, Dabo. I don't like it. Oh, getting that Riker mustache tickles.
Feel a caterpillar crawling up my
You
neck.
can't cut in line for the mustache ride.
I know.
There's a line, lady. Get in the back, and I'm like 374,000, and I ain't waiting one person longer. You got Q powers.
No, jump in the mustache ride.
Yeah.
Line jumping will not be allowed.
No, come on.
If I had Q powers, I would do like Cartman in South Park and create a theme park that only I go to.
Sounds fun.
So I never have to wait in line.
But there's line set.
Maybe I'll let you come.
But
As long as I don't have to wait behind you.
But the moment you have to wait.
You're out.
No.
Your own private Casa Bonita. Love it.
So now Picard is, while this is all going on, Picard has been investigating what happened with her parents. And they found out that she died from a tornado, which doesn't exist on Earth anymore.
Yeah.
Because they
tornadoes,
have weather
control.
And it was localized basically to their house.
Oh, so they killed them.
Just basically,
So she's Lizzie Borden.
no,
Q-
Q killed them. The Continuum killed their parents.
Yeah.
See, it started and then disappeared. It destroyed their house and nothing else.
Yeah. Happens. Oh, man. Oh, look at the fish.
That fish is
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah.
Sure, they were executed.
Yeah.
And what if they were?
Well, then what are you
That
gonna do
sounds like
about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a right to know, man. Part of the Q rules.
Yeah.
They're like mermaid rules. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Always maintains seashell etiquette.
Yeah, exactly.
We were at this store that just had a bunch of that like beach crap in it.
Yeah.
It was a post office store, but it had a lot of decor.
Yeah.
And it had a whole section, and we were waiting for passport photos, and we read all the mermaid rules.
They were extensive.
There were a lot of mermaid
There
rules.
was a lot of different posters and a lot of different rules. And so,
About what it's
wait,
the rules.
It's like
of
those
being
signs
a
that are like
mermaid?
live, laugh, love, but it's like
yeah,
drink like a fish.
yeah, never that. But it was actually like it actually kind of got cumbersome. There was like 10 or 11 rules to
It's-
being a mermaid, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's like the first
Yeah.
one's fun, but the
So
rest.
now I
are-
threaten him with a mermaid themed birthday party and
With all-
mermaid rules.
all
and
the
all kinds of
mermaid
things.
rules that I
Yeah.
have to follow.
No noise after 10:30 on
Yeah,
Tuesdays and
there's-
Thursdays.
yeah.
It starts getting like that.
Yeah,
It's
there's
the-
like statutes and like yeah.
There's sub rules.
Hmm.
Would you guys ever want to be part of a continuum? Does that sound good, or
I mean,
you gotta be part
My
of something,
follow-up
right?
question would be, what's a continuum?
Yeah,
I think this podcast is a continuum.
I think it is.
It has gone on forever. We are sort of.
It's like
omnipotent in our little
schism.
Yeah, right. Schisms.
Schisms. It's like the movie Chisholm, but
It's like what Riker does in his holodeck corner.
yeah, it's schisms. It's a continuum.
Skeet.
Yeah.
Oh no, not this guy again.
Oh,
That's okay because he's gonna.
He
smoke
looks
his-
better in real life than on that
I don't want to see
screen.
him right from the front, like
yeah,
super
but from the
sized.
side is okay.
There's also this weird like environmental
Subplot.
storyline. So this guy's planet that they're at basically like destroyed their environment.
Oh, let me guess. He's having trouble breathing.
And
Yeah.
so
That's his
Oh, his
inhaler.
nostrils.
so they
But
like
he's a vapor. He looks a
basically
vape.
they use
He's like a ray
machines
vapor.
to keep it so that they could live there
Yeah.
still. but the machines are starting to die, and it might blow up the planet or something.
Oh my God, she changed.
She changed. She's got a new dress on.
It's the exact same out.
Exact same thing.
And it's in a color.
Kinda goldish.
Yeah, because she's like Einstein.
Yeah.
That's right. She likes the. I'll wear a bodysuit with a dress over the top of it.
Yeah. Just like Einstein. Just like Einstein.
Yeah.
He would wear some really form-hugging thing and then put his suit on
But
it.
this one's got pleats at the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one didn't. have
Never
that.
mind. It's completely different.
Yeah. She calls it completely different. That's what she calls it. Because of the
Trademark.
pleats.
Wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna use that one at the Chuckle Hut next week.
They call me Chomp My Bits at the Chuckle Hut. It's the world's dumbest line I've ever spoken. But I like it. I approve
works.
of myself. Why does she have pleats underneath her breasts?
Well, wouldn't you want pleats underneath your breasts if you had them?
If I had them. I don't know what I'd want. I guess if I was a Q, I'd find out.
Yeah. Fashion show. That's my first cue. Cue activity.
You do. I want to do a montage, a musical montage, like in a movie where I'm getting a thing.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Well, this is some good Picard acting.
Speechifying.
He's laying into him, telling him, "You're not moral.
Yeah.
You act all moral, but you put us on trial, and you're a bunch of assholes who do whatever the hell you want.
You're not
And
brave.
You allow Corbin Burnson to live amongst your ranks."
Ooh, that's rad.
People are brave.
I would like a Picard bowling ball. Like it's his head in a bowling ball, and he can hear me.
He's got good earlobes.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, his head is perfection.
Well, yeah.
The Q can't even create anything as good as that.
Oh, cute.
He's calling out the
Don't
speeches.
talk shit about Picard's speeches.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not worthy.
You know that one of the Continuum who went on to be a video game star, like really ruined it for all the other who want to leave, and that's why since Qbert, they've never allowed anyone to leave the community.
That happened.
And his punishment is he has to bounce around on three-dimensional
I thought
blocks
they
for the
kicked-
rest of his life.
Yeah.
That's why.
I thought they kicked him out because of all the swearing.
Yeah, he does swear
Margaret,
in
Margaret,
multiple
Margaret.
dimensions.
Yeah.
I bet her and
Decided
Qbert
that
get
was a
together.
Good idea for a game.
Uh,
Qbert.
I mean, I think it's the only game put out by the Continuum, and they've never made one since.
Well, you got to go with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of an interesting concept to have like three-dimensional blocks in a two-dimensional medium.
It's kind of like it's really kind of frustrating to play Qbert because you're like, wait, I think I'm pushing in the right direction,
Right.
And then you fall off
then
the
you fly off the side.
You're like, wait a second, where do they want me to go? And that's what it feels like to be a Q all the time.
Oh. Something bad's happening on the planet.
Is it just finally giving up the ghost?
Yep. All the things they're going to blow up. So did you see what they basically are doing? They gave her a choice. She can either join the Q continuum or live out
Her life as a
a
human.
human, but she can't use her powers.
She can't use them, or they
No.
take them away.
They can't take them away, but she's not allowed to use them.
Yeah. The Q can enforce rules like that. The Continuum.
But there's a planet in peril, and she's too good of a person
To just let them all.
not to fix it.
I'm just making their environment. I'm just like, I just gave them an
Just
out.
terror-
Just
Terraformed your
made it look like
planet.
Earth.
They're just like, oh, you ruined your like entire environment. no need to learn a lesson.
Right.
Here, I'll fix it for you.
Well, I think the reason they have hard time breathing, they got too many nostrils on that planet.
Well, Jesus, you would think they would be all about the fresh air.
Yeah, see, he told her, you just can't, because she had said, okay, fine, then I'll just be human, and then...
Yeah. It's just like Samantha with Darren. He's always like, well, she always tried to do things like by like the human way, and then she burned the pot roast, and she was like,
Digga.
and then yeah, I like your version of it. It's like the
You're all giggity over there.
he's like some like folk lore in Africa and digga.
Tinga.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
those
the
were
tinga.
fun. I like
Tinga
those.
tales.
Yeah, I love those.
Those are the
Anyway,
best.
you were highly influenced by your
Big
jokes.
head, ball brain.
Love those.
That's what Elephant would say
Mm-hmm.
all the time. For some reason, he spoke in a deep Cockney accent, even though he's from Africa.
A lot of colonialism over there.
That's true.
Yeah, they were really had the subtext in those shows.
The Pax Britannica.
This show has been going on for a bit.
Yeah,
It's almost over.
I need
She's
some
made her
timey-wimeys
choice.
to get through it.
She's
a little
decided to
sibling
join the
Mm-hmm.
queue. So she's gonna go be with Q,
yeah.
and then she's gonna start
Is this creepy? This is a creepy relation.
harassing and
Humans.
not understanding spaces. And,
She toys with another.
She finds another race. Like humans are accused.
right.
She has to go.
So
find-
stay away from the humans.
Yeah.
You go after the.
Yeah. What would be a great race to like?
I mean, Klingons. If you just really toy with them real hard,
they're so easy to toy with, though. In
I
a
would
way.
think that would get boring after a
Yeah.
while. They're just so easy to.
Yeah.
I always love the great. Eat any good books lately, Worf? It's a great cue line.
Damn.
Damn.
Sick burn.
Burn.
That was it.
Win any beauty pageants there, Borf?
True Q. I love you.
Yeah.
How many more cues do we get?
I think there's one every season, so one more.
Nice.
I
So
think
you're telling me there's a season 7?
there's a season 7.
Got it.
He's. I mean, the last episode is a Q episode. The series finale is a Q episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's any more than that.
Wow, guys, we made it
But
through.
we'll say that next week. Star Trek babies.
Make
Let's
our
do
dreams
it.
come
Talked
true.
about it for years.
Hear
We're
it.
finally there.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell movie was that ever? Why are nuns always creepy in movies these days? Why did we decide to?
I think it started with The Exorcist. It's just that Catholic whole thing.
Yeah.
Lends
Why do we
itself
look
to
at them
horror.
like that and not think of them like Sister Act?
Or
Well-
the flying nun.
I would rather think of nuns and the Sister Act.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like Sound of Music, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking like the spark plugs out of Nazi cars and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does that happen in
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music when
Yeah.
they're running away?
Yeah.
When the nuns do that.
They have like, I have a confession, and then it's like she's got like,
she's holding them. That's right.
That's good.
I forget like the second half of that movie.
Oh
I
yeah.
know, it goes
Like,
downhill.
Well, it's just the
It's
first
hard to
part
keep the
is so
stamina,
iconic
yeah.
with them singing with the kids. And,
Yeah.
like, I remember once
These
they
are a
start
few of
running
my
away from the
favorite things.
Nazis, that
Nazis,
movie
yeah.
gets weird.
Yeah.
Because there's that whole scene where they're hiding in the cemetery behind the fucking tombstone. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
They got the "So Long Farewell" song. That's a
I
capper.
mean, come on, that song's the songs in that are pretty fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great, amazing.
That's
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it
Right now.
The first half.
right.
No, because it always would come
Julie
on
Andrews.
at the holidays, and that's exactly what would happen. You get into it, and then like about 90 minutes in, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
time for a break.
when they
Yeah,
start
once-
falling in
once
love.
he
Things are getting
starts-
real.
Once he sings Edelweiss
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the show, it's like,
That's Then you have to
never
like.
mind, I'm out.
I can come back for the last.
I don't
5,
think
10
Christopher Plummer was into it.
Yeah, he was so not into it.
From what I
Was he not a fan of that movie, or
I
not a
don't
fan
know.
of the song
I
Edelweiss?
think it just kind of put him in a box for a while. Maybe he
I'm
didn't like that part of it.
Sure.
Because didn't he have sort of a second win? He was in something that he got an Oscar nomination like in the last 5-10
Yeah,
years.
Beginner. We won.
Beginners.
Yeah.
For what?
Beginners.
So
where he
there was
plays a-
kind of retrospective interviewing going on at that
he-
time, and
he's
he
like
sort of indicated.
he's like a widower who realizes he's gay
Uh,
and comes out. Ewan McGregor plays his son.
He is married to someone famous. Who's he married to, May? Is it Julie Christie? Who's he married to?
Let's see.
Anybody out there in podcast land knows who married Christopher Plummer, you can email us at warpedpodcast@gmail.com.
yeah. The first one gets a big old personalized message from Sean.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like wait, don't help me, and I'll do a voicemail for you.
Yep. It's going to be welcome to your answering machine, whoever you are. The completely unnecessary.
Tammy Grimes, then
we found it.
Patricia Lewis, then Elaine
Cut it.
Taylor.
So
Was it Patricia?
Elaine Taylor? Former
none of those
actress,
names
leading lady in comedy films.
ring a bell to me.
Wow.
He just passed away recently, right?
Yeah, 2021.
We drink to you, Christopher Plummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You played the priest in that
I must be
weird
thinking of
Dragnet
someone
movie
else.
from the 80s. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can never get through that.
Who was
movie.
married to Patricia Neal?
Who's that?
Sorry, I digress. Let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up, Jake.
Thank you for watching Warped. And thank you for listening to it even more.
Watching Warped.
Sure.
I was
Yeah.
watching it.
Are we
I
on
don't know what you
camera?
were doing. You can find us at Instagram at Warped the Podcast. You can find us on Twitter /X at Warped Truck. You can vote for us in the next election
Yeah.
at Apple
We're running
Podcasts?
for
on the ballot. Please select 5 stars. There is a write-in entry. That's very important to do.
we're running for comptroller.
That's right.
The great city of Del Air.
That's right. That's right. And we're on Patreon at patreon.com/warp.
Damn straight we are.
Woo. We're owning
Now and forever.
Hell yeah.
it. Zim zim zaboop.
Become a patron now, and it'll help us in our effort
Do it.
to get to Deep Space Nine.
Do it for Chris Plummer.
We're so close, guys. 4 Next Generation episodes. And then
Do it for Cole.
And another Star Trek comes in the middle.
Do it for Cole Meany, who
We can
really gets a
watch.
chance to shine.
maybe it's 5. I'm not sure. Close, though. We're close. Very close. You're
Closer
gonna get
than
to
we've
meet
ever been.
All of my friends.
You're all closer than we've ever been. So
You get to meet Captain Sisko, Quark, and Odo,
why did Star Trek win a
Dr. Bashir,
That's right. Dax.
Dax.
yeah.
Of course, we get the,
Jake Sisko.
yes, good old Jake Nog. Everyone's favorite Ferengi Nog.
That's
Sure.
true. Always
my
a delight.
favorite.
Nog's dad, Rom. Love Rom.
Right.
The best character ever, Morn.
Okay. This is happening right now.
You're really scaring Aaron here. You're really scaring.
Oh,
Aaron.
you're going to love
Like creepier
Morn.
than a nun right
You're
now.
going to love Morn, Aaron, I promise you.
What is going? Look at the text behind Data's head in this
Yeah,
snapshot.
it's like Russian or something.
Yunan
It's
Kabak.
Cyrillic.
Jesus, what language are they speaking?
All right.
All right,
Until
End
next
this.
week, my name is Sean.
I'm Jake.
Philippe.
Aaron.
Hey,
Peace out, bitches.
Boy.
Patricia Neal was married to Roald Dahl.
Oh, that's what I remembered. And I kind of put Christopher Plummer and Roald Dahl together in my head. I don't know why.